My name is Tricia Hughes. I'm a director of health and wellness. Children can show the impacts of trauma in many different ways. Even though each student is different, we can look for these general signs. For children in the classroom, it might look like being more clingy with a parent or teacher. You might see the student express more worry than they had before. The student might be especially upset about a low grade on an assignment or a test. You might see changes in the student's school performance. The student might jump at loud noises or startle easily. They might be absent more frequently. You might notice that they are having headaches or stomach aches. Or you might notice behavior changes, like they might be more irritable or angry or spend more time by themselves. The student is very likely to have more trouble paying attention in class. When someone experiences a distressing event, something that is very difficult to experience, there is a lasting emotional response. For example, trauma can affect the way that the brain reacts to emotions. People might suddenly be intensely aware of everything. They might feel more fear because the world around them doesn't feel safe anymore. Since the brain may be focused on keeping the student safe, it may have a difficult time learning new information or remembering the information. Don't be afraid to ask students how they are feeling. If they share with you, accept whatever emotion they share. Listen carefully. Let them know that it's normal to experience difficulties with emotions and behavior after a trauma. Maintain consistent school and classroom routines as much as possible. If there's going to be a change in routine, make sure you let students know beforehand so that it is not as distressing for them. Be flexible with your teaching. Use teaching strategies that help students concentrate. Use strategies that help them to remember information. Be predictable. Give students the ability to have control over their learning and how they show their learning. Students can feel a loss of control after experiencing trauma. These strategies make school feel predictable and safe. When you notice that a student is in distress and ask them about it, it can also help them to feel heard. Teachers can talk with each other and learn from each other. Other teachers might be able to give you more information about trauma, or together you can learn more about the signs and symptoms of trauma to help students. Together you can seek out resources in your community for when things aren't getting better for a student.